in a world filled with
An instant headache in here.
I have horrible sorrow. Same thing I had last time, now that I think about it. I feel so sad.
Whose room was this?
I don't know.
I think it was part of the children's room. Was this part of the children's room? We heard it was the nursery. Now I know that Mary Jane Greenlease brought that bed, the baby bed, from their house in Virginia. Is that true? There's a couple of things on the bed there that you can help answer for us. There's like a little radio, that black box with a stick out of it. That you can just touch or get close to and it'll make lights go off and numbers and stuff on that box. The other is a torch. You can twist the front of it or tap on it pretty good and the light will come on. It's like a little torch, a little flashlight, which we call flashlights now. Can you do that for me?
It's going to start shaking.
Is there a secret passage in this room somewhere?
Not that I'm aware of.
That's not saying that there's not, but there's like something that goes somewhere else.
Yep. I feel that bed is going to start vibrating.
Is there a secret passage in this room? Or something that's missing over here in this area? Something that used to be over here?
Marc comes downstairs.
This is so pretty. Paper and stuff, but
yes, this is a pretty bed too. I like the spindles on it. Can I touch it? The picture's crooked. You want one of us to fix it later? If you do, turn the torch on. That's me opening doors.
well, here's a crack there that might indicate where you're thinking this leads somewhere else.
And if you see streams that look sticky, that's bee honey.
Oh, wow.
They had bees in each of the eaves.
Yep, bees.
Wow.
Oh, my.
Do you remember the bees? I bet you Miss Margaret remembers the bees.
Oh, it was like freezing in here, and now it's not. Like I was looking for air.
Those are petticoats, and those are pilgrimage dresses. And that in there. So those petticoats.
Wow. Oh my goodness.
But when I
You see the
opened it,
petticoats in there? Can you turn on the flashlight?
Oh my goodness.
Okay, we're ready.
okay.
What?
Got somebody in here with us now. There's nothing to make us think.
Mrs. Davis? Marc is upstairs and he has on some headphones. It's a head covering. The little box he has will allow you to speak to him. Just go and talk into it. You can turn your voice into different tones on that box.
Speak up.
And he'll be able to hear you in that headdress he has on. None of that will hurt you. We just want to ask
I'm
you
done.
questions like we did earlier. Was that the children's room? When you had Evan Jr. and John Presley and the girls? I think there was a Mary Jane, an Anne. Is that where they stayed, in that room? Now, who was your troublemaker child? Would that have been Evan Jr.
Lake,
or John Presley?
time 2.
Now, it says that the cradle in
30
there
something.
belonged to Mary Jane Greenlee. Oh, is she your sister? Or was Mary Jane actually one of your children? I get the history mixed up sometimes. But I heard that baby bed came with Mary Jane Greenlee from Virginia. How many babies were raised in that baby bed?
There it is. I gotcha. Right
Did
here.
babies sleep good in that room? Was that a warm room of the house?
Hold on.
I know some rooms were warmer than others back then.
It is.
Now those gentlemen that are upstairs right now in that room, they're going to have little radios, the little boxes that make this squeaking noise, and that's fine. They won't hurt you. That's how we're talking to them from upstairs to downstairs. It's kind of like a telegraph.
In God's presence.
Something's pulling on my tripod.
Speak up. It's the children. 14:2. It's the lights. You people. I'm Maggie. Or die.
Is there good memories
Stop.
in that room?
I heard you. You guys.
Somebody's crying.
2021.
Crying. She has,
200.
she has light brown colored hair. Her hair is pulled up. She's got kind of a high neck thingy. You know, it's got some lace around the collar right here. She's slender. She looks to be in her mid to late 20s.
This is it. What happened?
But she is crying over something. I have no idea what.
In that room?
In that room. I don't know who she is. She has light brown hair.
Stay.
And it's pulled up into a little bun right here.
Miss Martha,
It's
who
time.
would that be? Did Sydney describe somebody that you're familiar with?
She's got some little curls. She's curled underneath right here. Some little curls that are on her neck. Right there. I see them. I see her dress too, but it's almost like a
I'm not strong.
beige or a cream something.
Something to think about.
Print, some sort of print on it. Maybe a little flower of some sort that's on it. And I do see the front of the dress, and I see this collar right here is what's standing out to me. It's just got some little lace around the very top of the collar. It's coming around.
The building.
She's got light brown hair. It's not brown like mine. It's not brown like Marie's. Mid-20s to late 20s, maybe. Was there anybody here at that time? Was there even maybe visitors? It could even be someone who visited the house.
Well, no. From my understanding, David's children, some of them lived here with their parents. This chair's moving.
See, I'm telling you, the furniture in this house vibrates. Yep. That bed
In love.
room moves.
What causes it?
I don't know. I mean, I would, my first inclination
Get out.
was spiritual unrest in the room.
With us. Cards first.
The crime
I like school.
would be one of the Davis children that had children. It would be the Davis's grandchildren.
And she doesn't look, now when she's crying, but she's not wailing. She's not wailing. She is sobbing. She has big crocodile tears coming down. It's like she's gotten bad news, but she's upset, but she's not.
Somebody's laughing.
You know how someone, when they, all of a sudden it's the shock of it and they drop to the floor,
The
they're
parlor
wailing
room.
in there. She's not to that point, but she looks as if that she might be pacing the floor just a little bit. In fact, where I keep seeing her is near, isn't there a window in there? She's walked closer
Cars
to the
and
window.
trucks.
I don't know whether she's just staring out, thinking or what.
You guys.
That's doing that in here. It's a little bit of it. Just touching my light up. Tails that morning.
Just that she's crying and she is extremely sad. The word
Don't do
sorrow.
that.
When I walked in there with Marie said immediately, I got a headache when I came in here. My feeling every time in that room is extreme
What's his
sorrow.
name?
So I don't know who was in there.
Bad news or something.
Something happened that left that
Call
imprint.
800.
Miss Martha, can you tell us maybe if you know what kind of sorrow would be from that, emanating from that room?
EWD.
Something's wrong with us. Don't know what it is.
It's not enough.
Okay, guys, let's put it into it.
That was not us.
That's me, leave me alone.